Hello everyone, I'm the Criminal Archer and welcome to RimWorld Alpha 16. I am so excited about this. We finally get to leave the colonies! Yes, we now can put together trade caravans, travel around the world. Sounds pretty cool. Let's build a new colony. We're gonna do just a standard crash landed team here. Nothing special, nothing fancy. And then we'll do our good old Classic Cassandra, Classic Cassandra at intense difficulty level. And this should bring us to, we can do this. Now, the planet is actually a real planet, as you will see in just a moment. At least I assume you will. We're gonna go with the Seed Archer. Globe coverage. What does this say? The planet is always the same diameter, but since it's far larger than needed for play, we don't generate the whole surface because it can take a very long time. This is the percentage of the surface you want generated. Okay. We'll go with that. And I guess we'll go with normal rain and temperature. Just, for it's the first time. Might as well, right? Let's generate. Let's see what happens. I assume I'll get there you go. Here you are. World map. I guess it doesn't generate the rest until you actually choose a spot, is basically what it says. So we have advanced here, which lets us decide the size of the place we're going to be. And I actually like to choose, this is slightly above the recommended, which is this morning, but I like to choose the 300 by 300 cells. Makes me happier. Where do we want to go? Are these are, so here you have this is the coalition of West Teeler. This is another team here. We got some bad guys. We got some tribal villages. But what kind of land do we want? All right, this is, I guess, fine. Let's go next. Oh, wait, back. Oh, hey, that moved things for some reason. Oh, we still have to select where we're going to be. Okay, let's do this. These are the mountains. These things here are the mountains. I want to be someplace where there's a decent number of places relatively close to us that we can trade with. Preferably not as many tribals and more normal people, because I'd like to be able to trade interesting things instead of just tribal goods. So I think maybe right in this area. Do this arid shrubland. It's kind of equidistant between these two groups of things. Let's go with that. Alright. Cannot land on impassable mountains. Okay. Let's not do that then. Let's do this. Alright, and now we're gonna have to find our people, which I won't make you watch me click randomize forever. But I'll come back in when I've chosen people for us to have. Alright, I got our people. We got Eggnog, which is a hilarious name. Incapable of scary, which means that they're not going to be able to firefight, which is annoying, but these stats are quite good. Good social, good cooking, good research. They're pretty, which means people like them better. They're gay, which doesn't matter at all. Okay doctor, it's good stuff. And then we've got Yingdi, who's going to have to get a new name, because I can't say that over and over again. Who's a careful shooter, has bloodlust, and then has pretty good skills. For an older person at 65, she has no health injuries and problems, which is good. She'll probably develop some. And then we got Fitz here, who is young, but has surprisingly good skills for being so young. And is iron-willed, so they're not going to break very often. They're lazy, global work speed's less, but I'm okay with that. So we're going to go with that. Okay, so before we get into anything else, I want to look at the map here real quick. So we got a vent here, we've got a vent here. This would be a really good spot if this wasn't all sand, which you can't actually, grow food on. And then we got this area. I guess this is probably going to be our best bet. We can set up the main living area on the sand and put the growing zones back here where the rich soil is. Probably the best bet. And then there's the vent right there. Yeah, over here wouldn't be bad either. But before we get into all that, I gotta go over a few things with you. First and foremost, we have a new research tree here. The stuff we already know is in green, the stuff we don't know is in kind of this blue-gray color, and then we got the other stuff that's grayed out that we have to learn. But now you can see that microelectronic basics leads to moisture pump, or leads to the microanalyzer, which leads to all this other stuff, which I think is pretty cool. long time coming. Then we got the world here, which you can build, make caravans and stuff. See, form caravan. We can't do it yet because we just don't really have the setup for it yet. But we can wander around and go visit these other people. The Red Valley, Combat Stream, the Jacker Band, all this kind of cool stuff. Yeah, we'll get into that in a little bit. But let's go back to the regular people. There we go. And let's do our... Oh, we got a doggy. Yefim. Alright, you here. Ying D is going to get a new name. I guess I'll just call you Ying. Take the D off, I can say Ying. Eggnog, I actually think it's going to get a new name too. Egg is... You know, you're just going to be Nog. It'd be Nog. Why not? And then Fitz. Alright, so let's unrestrict all this stuff. Alright, anything else that's real close by? We got some more meals over here. Just looking for things that have been dropped on the ground here. Nothing? Having all those elephants right up next to the base is not the best thing in the world, but that's okay. Alright, so we're gonna live on the sand, we're gonna farm up here, so let's set up some zones here. Stockpile zone right here. Dumping stockpile zone right here. Whoops. Just sort of combined there. Stockpile zone. Dumping stockpile zone. There you go. And then I suppose they should do work assignments too, huh? For the time being, everybody is hauling. I want everything placed. Also, let's do our gun assignments. You look like you're probably the worst. Alright. Ying, you're the best shot, I think. Yes. Ying. Equip that. Fitz. Equip this. Nog. Equip this. There we go. I'm just gonna give them a minute to move everything before we get into all the rest of this nonsense. I don't like having all these elephants here, but I can't really do anything about it. If you start attacking one, it's likely to get all of them because they're social beings. Let's build a basic structure, shall we? This is probably not going to survive long term, but it'll be something for right now. So we got two small rooms and one not quite as small, but still small room. And I'll lay down some sleep spots. There we go. Hopefully the elephants slowly move themselves out of our area here. Also, hopefully they don't come and take our food. Because I ain't got any way to stop them. Alright, construction. That's growing. Looks like construction is the one spot where I didn't do that well in terms of choosing skills. That's okay. You guys not do that stuff right now. I really need you to focus. I suppose I could put other people on construction right now as well. It's not like this has quality levels. Might get some failed constructions, but not too bad. Almost there. Do we run out of stuff? Need materials. We don't have enough wood. Okay. Orders. Chop wood. Take all that down, please. Well, it looks like a couple of people get to sleep inside tonight. Almost there. Yeah, alright. Okay. They're under cover at least. That counts. Let's do our assignments here. For right now, we'll just do this like this. Might do more later. Stupid elephants. With them here, they're gonna eat like all of our food. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get them out of here. This doesn't involve shooting them because I have a feeling that they would win in this combination competition between me and the elephants. I feel like the elephants are gonna win. Stockpile zone. Right there. Let's do this. Clear all important meals. There we go. Let's put all the meals inside where the elephants hopefully won't get them. Yep, see there goes one eating our food. This is what I'm concerned about when we start farming up here. What is this made out of? Slate? We could potentially use this slate wall as part of the situation here. Right, they're starting to kind of move away. Yes, everybody leave. Go over here. I don't want to put down stuff until they leave. And oh, they're heading back. Okay. Never mind. Maybe we'll put some in the temporary zone. We'll put some growing zones over here, just to start with, because I don't want to deal with. I don't want to deal with elephants eating all of our food. I'll put one right. This is going to be our heal root spot because I feel like this is the most important thing to grow fast. Oh, we don't have anybody at level 8. Okay, never mind. Well, it's placed anyways. This might actually not be a terrible way to get the elephants to leave, unless they'll come over here to eat our food. Got some muffalo down here. Alright, so let's do our other assignments for because nobody else. You will be our warden. You are not going to be our warden. You will be our handler. Everybody firefights who can. You're a doctor. Although Fitz is really excited about being a doctor. You're at what? 6 and you're at 3? Everybody flicks. Alright, so you, my friend Ying, are going to be our cook. You'll also be our head grower. And you're also like all of these things. This is kind of the problem, is that everybody is excited about, or she's excited about all the stuff. You'll be our miner. Everybody plant cuts. Alright, I think that's okay for the moment. Yes, I need defenses, need a meal source. Hey, they're leaving. Should probably put up some walls or something while they're gone, before they circle back around. Let's mine that out. I'm gonna put one of a major building right there, so that's fine. Alright, so let's put some growing zones up here too, since the elephants are now gone. No, I don't want that to all be one. And like that. Put a growing zone like this. This one's going to be I don't know what do we want to put? Rice? Corn? Corn. I'll put one more right here. And this one will be some strawberries. Just mix it up a little bit. Whoops. I just knocked my headset and it made it very quiet, so 1 second. There we go. Alright, we need to make some more beds, but that probably means I'm going to take everybody who's not decent at construction off of construction while we make these beds. 1, 2, 3 beds. Do that whole thing right there. Alright, what do we got? We got shoddy, we got awful, we got awful. Try again. Some visitors. She has some items to trade, okay. Try again on the beds, my friend. Where is she? There she is. Alright. Who was our best social? I think it is... Yes, it's Nog. Nog, come talk to this person. Have anything we want? Some pemmican. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna buy some pemmican actually. Let's buy 20 pemmican. Just to help with our food situation. Alright, apparently I need to add pemmican here. Alright, how'd these turn out? Poor, awful, poor. Should probably just use them anyways. These are what, 35, so I can do 2 more probably? Yeah. Let's do 2 more beds and see what happens. Keep the poor quality one. See you, Braga. Or Barga. Whatever it is I call you. I think I always call that person Braga instead of Barga. Alright. Ying thinks the faction needs a name. The faction's name is going to be the Crumulent Crew, of course. And we need a name for the actual thing. We're going to call it Archervania. The Crumulent Crew from Archervania. Alright, Fitz. Poor quality. Awful quality. You are very bad at this. But we're gonna go with these poor quality ones if we have to, because apparently we're gonna have to. Still better than sleeping on the floor, I think. Hey, a normal quality one. Alright, we need a meal source, low food. One thing we can do this. What am I looking for? Harvest, there we go. Let's harvest all the local food here. That'll help with the food situation. Raw food can go there too. Mad animal! Crazy rat. Where are you? Alright. Who's our person? Come here. Good shot. Deadeye. One and done. Alright, so this place is done. So let's see. We're gonna use... Let's just use... Well, should we go straight to steel? Yeah. Well, I'll try and do wood here. We got 175. To start. I was gonna put one here. I don't think this is far enough away from support that the roof will have problems, but better safe than sorry. I don't want anyone getting crushed. Steel. Do steel for the front because we don't have a lot of wood left. And let's put a door there. And a door there. Alright. Coming together, man. Coming together. Alright, so we probably need a meal spot, huh? But actually, I'm not going to put it down, actually, because I want us to get this room up and running, because this is going to be our major work zone. We should also get some power up and running, huh? Probably would be a good idea. There, maybe? I like to put it where it overlaps with the growing zones because they don't tend to get stuff in the way. But let's put it. I guess I'll put it here. There we go. Now we got a new place until they build this door anyway. So I'll let them build the door first before we actually deal with anything else. Let me power this over to this direction too. Alright. So, we need things we need. We need a place to store food that is nice and cold. Question is, where do we want to put it? We can put it right here. I was like, this is sort of an offshoot here. That might not be a bad choice. Wanderer joins. The villager from Fitzgerald has arrived and is joining the colony. She's a civil service. Fitzgerald has a relationship with the colonist. She is Fitz's wife. Fitz, Oh. I didn't know I didn't know you were married. You should have told us. Trigger happy, abrasive, and ugly. She's gonna be a little rough. Artistic. Well, we've got our researcher at least. Let's do your work assignments here. Not this. Not that. You'll be our researcher. You're gonna haul and clean for now. And you will be our artist when that happens. And a grower, I guess. I guess I can put these on too because there's not that much to be done right now. At least you came fully stocked with clothes. And a mace, nice. So often they come to join and they're like naked. Wonder if maybe that's been changed, I don't know. I'm also going to put down a solar panel right here. Alright, so let's see. We need to start worrying about, apparently about where that person's gonna sleep. So build me a double bed. Time being, you're gonna have a sleep spot there. Fitz, did you do a good job for your double bed? Where you and your wife are gonna sleep? Apparently not. Alright, so we were going to build a refrigerator. That's what we were going to do. So let's take our steel. We'll go from here to here. I'll put another door right there too. And this will be our refrigerator. We need a cooler. Like that. Why are you up? Is it just because you just came into the map, so you started feeling fine, and it's going to take you a while to get processed here? She's just monitoring. All right. All right. So we need things we need now. We need a place to make food, which I guess we'll put right here, right by the door, so they don't have to travel very far. Actually, I'm gonna bump that over one notch. Having it that close to the wall always bothers me for reasons I don't entirely understand. Alright, so let's put down the stockpile zone for here. This is going to be critical priority for food. Actually, not kibble, not pemmican, or not hay, rather, but everything else. Alright, so what do I want to do here? Alright, so this is here. Cook a simple meal, do until you have, let's actually go up to 20 to start. Clearly we're going to need some light in here. Put that light right there. Raid! Fleety! Fleety's got some pretty good skills. It is a proselyphobe, psychically deaf, and has bloodlust. So maybe we'll see if we can get Fleety on the team here. To wait for them to actually attack first. Yes, I know I need batteries. There we go. All right. All right, team, come here. Fitz, and you are front. Please don't kill her. Or him. Her, him, I don't know. I said don't kill them. They don't listen. No, actually don't unforbid. Can you not? Oh, they don't have any gear. I was like, why can't I pick up the gear? Because there is none to pick up, that's why. Alright, we need to deal with these rooms. Let's see here, what do we want to do? We should start building I think we're gonna start building the rooms into this cliff face here. So let's just go like this. I like that this is Fitz and Fitzgerald as a couple. I feel like I would hate those people to have that, who have like cutesy names like that. Also, we need some graves. Right next to our food, because that's always a good place to have graves, right? Right next to where you eat. Alright, so what do we have? I need more wood. Wood is a resource that we have quite a bit of a need for, so let's actually would probably not be a terrible choice to start a growing zone for trees. Cargo pods, what'd you drop me? Medicine, don't mind if I do. More cargo pods, what did you drop me? Components, don't mind if I do. Dog, don't eat our food. Alright, I think this is a good place to stop. I hope you're enjoying Alpha 16. I'm so excited to dig into it. I'm really looking forward to getting caravans up and running, and hopefully you will enjoy it as well. If you did enjoy it, please consider leaving me a like. It helps out a great deal, especially in the early part of a series. And if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. I post videos on a pretty regular basis, and I'd love to have you around. Thanks so much for joining me.